You best believe your boy picking it up. Okay, so now we're getting into the top 5. And this is when I guess it's typical. I guess this is what you would expect, especially if you A1 since day one. I guess this is what you would expect. But going into that number 5 spot, Joe Malino, Game of Spades, Wildcard. Boy, the coriander in this thing right here. One thing I can tell you right now about all my fragrances that's in my list, I get compliments with damn near every single one of them. Like, it just works. Another reason why it's in the list, smells like pickles. What fragrance are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one don't come off like no pickle. Man, let me tell you something, man. This coriander, the spiciness that you get in this, very much so a green style fragrance. Very unique in my opinion. I think you even have some florals as it starts to hit that transition, which just makes it pop even more. I'm telling you right now, if you want a ladies magnet, a ladies appeal fragrance, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Women love this. That Lafayette Street DNA. Women love this, man. I'm telling you right now, if you want a compliment getter, if you want something that's going to be very unique, that stands out, that definitely hits way above its price point. Because this is not, like, I think I picked mine up for like $bucks off a TikTok shop somewhere around there. This fragrance is not hit. This fragrance is not hit like a $50, $60 fragrance. This hits like a $150 plus. The Hermes smells like pickles. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, I'm not liking it. I thought you was talking about this one. I was about to say, hold on. Not the Wildcard. But yeah, in that number 5 spot, gotta have Wildcard in there. This is an absolute beautiful fragrance in my personal opinion, and great for compliments. The number 4 fragrance, definitely the most. I don't think this is the most expensive. I think that Fine number 9 might be the most expensive. But the only fragrance that I have from the Mind Games collection that I fell in love with, Gambit. Bruh, this is very much so a simple fragrance, but it's beautiful at the same time. A lot of patchouli. Damn, that was just like $40, $50 worth of sprays right there, and that was only 2 of them. Boy, I better slow down. Got too much dip on my chip. Nah, but look. Yeah, man, patchouli, petitgrain, lavender, I think. A beautiful fragrance. Not for everybody. You know I enjoy those earthy fragrances. You know I enjoy fragrances that lean a little bit more spicy. So this is very much so in my wheelhouse of fragrances. Not for everybody, but it's nice, man. It works. And the few times that I've worn it, because I haven't worn it much. Yeah, the few times I've worn it, definitely gotten some compliments from it for sure. But I was dressed. Like, for some reason, when I wear this one, like, I'm dressed. Like, I know how to dress. And I definitely dress casual. Like, I'm very much so a chill guy. Like, when I'm out and about, I like to wear just basic tees and some jeans. You know what I'm saying? I'm very simple. My shoes are going to pop and my watch is going to pop on me always. But everything else is very much so simple. But for some reason, when I wear this, like, it's always like a little bit more flair to it. Whether it's like me dressing up in some slacks, like some actual dress pants, a polo, button down. Like, it's always a little bit more when I wear this one. And maybe that might be what helps garner those compliments with this one. But this is another one that just works. Gambit is like the A. And you right, Mac. Jadot is a problem. Jadot is a problem, especially when it plays on those fruits. Like, if you like a fruity style fragrance, and I'm not talking about like overly fruit to where it's like extremely feminine, nothing like that. Like a berry, I think it mostly leans towards like the red berries, red fruits. Jadot is nice. Pomegranate, I think it is. Jadot is nice. But for my number 4 fragrance, Gambit by Mind Games. Whoo. Fuck the big 3. It's just big me. Go bum. All right, let's go. Going into that number 3 spot. Cut from French Avenue, Their Extrasit. Man, and the thing is, I don't even like Greenlee as much as I like Their Extrasit. But this shit is so nice. Green apple again. Another one that plays on like that vetiver woody combination also. Very nice, very simple. But this one right here has a very nice like clean crisp quality about it. Extremely refreshing. This is that boy. This is that one. This is nice, man. I'm liking this. For me personally, this is probably gonna be my favorite fragrance coming from the French Avenue line. Out of all the aromatics, out of all of the liquid broom, the Azuro Oud, like this one right here absolutely works. And then they have like 3 more variations or 2 more that I think just came out. I haven't said anything about it yet because I haven't gotten solid information, but as soon as I do, we're definitely gonna talk about it. Because yeah, these right here out there, Extrait, another one of those great green apple style fragrances, man. Extremely beautiful in my personal opinion. Boom, the number 2 fragrance, bro. Now this is when the Hawaii sis took over, man. I'm sorry. Hawaii's Black. Oh my gosh. This might be my favorite one. When I'm talking about a fragrance that I ain't even spraying this one. When I'm talking about a fragrance that does that Invictus absolute DNA. This one is him Braun to me. Because you get the pineapple, you get the juicy fruits in the opening. You get a mossy effect, slightly earthy. This shit is nice, man. Black currant. You get everything in this one. A little bit more fruits. This one, I gotta spray it. This was like that. Compliment getter. Big body fragrance. Big body. Like, personally, like, when it comes to this one, this is the one fragrance that definitely makes me feel arrogant. Like, sometimes when I wear this one, it's like, I think to myself, damn, I smell this. Why am I not getting more compliments? Like this is the only fragrance that really puts me in that mindset to where if I can smell me as strong as I smell me, how is it that y'all aren't smelling me? Like, how is it that I just walk past this chick? She ain't saying, I'm just playing. It don't get like that. But this really is one of those fragrances to where, like, when you wear it, you just know you're gaining positive attention. You know you get a positive attention. You know you're turning some heads. Hawaii's Black just works, man. This is my favorite one from the Hawaii's line. I still love the OG, but as a fragrance on its own, like, this shit works. Hawaii's Black works. And then last but not least, man, we ain't even got to talk about this, man. Y'all know what it is. Ain't nothing changed but the date of the year. Look, man, Invictus, the OG, will always be the number 1 fragrance in my collection. You can take everything away from me, but I can only keep one fragrance for life. And I would be cool using it spring, summer, fall, winter, business, work, casual, hell, bedtime. I don't care what the reason is. If I just needed one fragrance for life and just be good with that one, I can rock out with Invictus all day. All day, fam. I shut it down. Shut it down with that one, man. Look, I'm a simple man. Like, I don't ask much. I don't say much. But when I know that when I just need a fragrance that can do everything for me, that can fix any mood that I might be in, that can really just that can uplift any mood that I might be in. Big Paco was in his bag when they did this one, man. Oliver Peloge, they did their thing with that one. Invictus is my number 1 fragrance in my collection for 3 years running now. I think it has yet to change, and I don't know if it will, fam. I don't know if it will, man. I think that one's just gonna be one that I just hold on to for life. That one might not never. Out of all these fragrances, I think that one I can say for sure is probably never gonna leave the collection. They just keep it a buck.